Let's go. Watch will be vigilant here.
Sorry for the late reaction. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I forgot I had a spear. So that's what I'm gonna use, it's a spear.
stay out of sight. Ella. That was most impressive. For one that reeks of civilization.
Oh? What does civilization smell like?
Blood and fear. Yet, you defeated the beast.
There were moments when I thought it had me. It was a privilege to fight such a magnificent beast.
For whatever reason, Artemis has clearly blessed you and guided your hand.
I do what I do. Nothing more, nothing less.
I am Thalia, of the Daughters of Artemis. Our leader, Daphne, has been searching for someone. I believe it could be you. Will you meet with her?
All right. I'll see Daphne.
You can find her at the Temple of Artemis in Phokis. Choose another path, traveler. The way ahead is not safe.
What's the problem?
A creature beyond the understanding of mortals claims these grounds. You have been warned. I hope you have a coin for the ferryman.
Found her. You! What are you doing here? This is sacred ground. You should not be here. Well, either leave or tell me what you want. Who are you? I was told to come here and speak to Daphne. So you're the one Thalia spoke of. And it was you who slew the unkillable? It was tough, but not unkillable. I'm Cassandra. I'm Daphne, leader of the Daughters of Artemis. I have a task for you if you're willing and able. When you put it like that, how could I not accept? There's a boar not too far from here. Kill it, then bring me its pelt. Is this what you wanted? By the gods! Truly, Artemis has brought us together. I'm eager to see how else you can surprise me. Oh? And what did you have in mind? Many things. But first, to business. There are beasts that roam this world, but are not fully of it. They've been placed here by the gods as trials, as tests. These beasts are creatures like any other. The world is full of mysteries, but not everything unexplained is ordained by the gods. Perhaps before this is over, you will have a different opinion. What exactly do you want me to do? I want you to prove your worth in the eyes of Artemis, and hunt these creatures. I don't need to prove my worth to anyone. Just tell me what's the reward. With each pelt you return, I will grant you a boon from Artemis. If you are able to slay all the beasts, well, let's say your relationship with the Daughters of Artemis will be forever changed. All right, I'll do it. Now, just how many of these animals are there? Artemis has laid out 8 trials, and you have already started the journey. Hunt down those that remain. How will I recognize the creatures? Oh, you'll know. Bring the pelts to me. I'll await your return with my sisters, the Daughters of Artemis. I hope you don't make me wait too long to see your face again.
Damn, damn, you sneezed. In my fucking head. Excuse me. Well, if he's dead, he's dead. Moving on. That's why I play it safe to use Ranger. Nearly all the time.
Sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land.
What do you need? Let me know if you need anything else.
Jeez. There's a little 85 bear doing roaming around.
Kill you and make my brothers proud!
What did I do to piss off her?
By Zeus! I would have been a goner there if it wasn't for you.
Lucky I came by.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call me Epi. Not that I have friends, necessarily.
I'm Cassandra.
Charm. You have the look of someone used to being out in the world.
You look like you shouldn't be outside on your own. At all.
It can't be helped. I've been overcome with adventure. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet that leads to a sacred burial site. I'm calling it the Cave of the Oracle.
Good for you.
Mycenaeans were known for their elaborate grave sites, full of precious things.
How precious?
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers, so very precious. If you escort me, I'll show you.
How can I turn down the promise of precious things?
Fates have delivered you onto my path.
even known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through Bukro?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
I hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it, though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mistios. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find there.
You think we'll find something with this power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am. The Oracle of Trophonius. I wonder if the cult's working here, too.
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place. I hadn't expected that.
Does this have to do with whatever that name was you said?
The Mycenaeans? I don't see how they could know. It must be related to Trophonius. I'll observe them and see what I can learn.
Fine. I'll search further inside.
Wait! Take this steely piece. See if there are markings that match it.
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor.
Come back to that cave. How's it going, Andrew? You doing alright over here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's got alright. Could be better. Yeah, I know. She's now... Nope. But she's not hooked on it. Which is absolutely astonishing. Mm-hmm. I really so too. Yeah. Oh, that's like oh my gosh. Why are you doing that? No, you're good. None. So you know, you're good. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. I don't think anybody would carry anyways. Yeah, well, we know you do. You're the one who's doing it. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, her and I already came to an agreement on that. I get her friend, she gets my friend. I don't care. Yeah. They had what?
Let's set sail!
Good to have you back, Commander. Careful, Commander. It's not safe out here.
Onward! Come on!
The Athenians have blocked the entrance to the bay.
Oh, so that's one? Oh, no,
Speed up! Fast as we can!
Commander, you think you can handle this? Commander, they are coming right at us.
Finish!
Fire this!
We're playing that easy. Everybody.
Will you fire this time?
Mm-hmm. Sarah told me you cuss out a phone.
Well aimed!
Archers! We need...
Commander, we need to stay out of their path.
Light your arrows! Faster!
We've taken some damage. Commander!
All the times they ruined me, I'm gonna ruin them.
Full speed!
From what I've heard, Megaris is home to the fiercest fighting so far.
Let's move!
The Spartans are preparing for a final push to rid the region of the demons.
Get that sail down!
Yeah, just by listening to him doing things, it's like, oh, so, what can you not do?
There's some debris in the water.
Raise the sail!
Yeah. That's what we're hoping. It's like every time you load up D2, is you just, I don't know why it does this, but it always screams the fucking main title screen at you.
The wolf takes no prisoners. See, the Athenian dog Pericles fears you. He cowers in his Parthenon, surrounded by playwrights
Yeah,
and
talking
sophists.
about it.
He dares not face you with honor on the battlefield. He knows you are too strong. He knows Athens' days in Margolis are numbered. And he knows Athens is next!
You destroyed the Athenian blockade.
They were in my way.
Yeah.
Sparta owes you thanks. Dihi has blessed you, my friend. You arrived in time to watch my pater achieve a glorious victory.
If Nikolaos is your father, I guess that makes you my brother.
Did you take a blow to the head during battle? What are you talking about?
The wolf is my father as well as yours.
Ridiculous. Before he adopted me into his home, he had 2 children. And they both died in Sparta many years ago.
Except for the one standing before you now.
You almost fooled me, but I wasn't born yesterday, Mystios. Let's stick to the subject of why you're here. What is a mercenary doing sailing into a war they aren't being paid to fight in? Tell me why you're really here before I cut you down for wasting my time.
I've come to meet the Wolf of Sparta.
You cannot simply meet with Nikolaos. He has command of the entire Spartan army. If you truly came all this way to meet him, you might be disappointed.
Are you sure you're in charge here? You don't strike me as a typical Spartan. Perhaps it's best if I just talk with Nikolaos.
A sense of humor is not a trait I see being useful for a sellsword. If you're here to earn drachmi, though, I could make use of a capable mercenary. The fleet might be destroyed, but Megaris is firmly in Athenian control. We need to weaken their position if we are to take to the field and drive them back to Athens.
Your father, who is he, exactly?
Nikolaos, the Wolf of Sparta. He was impressed with my skill when I was a boy, and took me under his wing. He trained me himself, and eventually adopted me into his house. He is my father and mentor. I live to make him proud. Surely you've heard of him.
Just rumors, really.
I doubt they do him justice. He is a great warrior, and a greater general. I would follow him to the gates of the underworld.
How goes the war effort?
The Athenian blockade was a desperate attempt to stop our advance through Megaris. Now we can prepare to drive them from this region once and for all. Our forward scouts are identifying key targets in preparation for our assault. Under the Wolf's command, we shall be victorious.
Why do you need a mercenary to do that? You seem to have plenty of soldiers at your disposal.
It's not a question of manpower. The Megarians are our allies. We do not want to commit troops until we know victory is assured. My scouts are already locating key targets that we can hit.
One moment. Come on, there we go. Come on, let's go.
I'm ready to serve. Together we will ensure that Sparta is victorious.
You're a different kind of Misthios, aren't you? You're just what we need to help deal with that meddling Athenian mercenary. If we can draw the leader out and eliminate him, we will crush the Athenians on the battlefield and drive their forces all the way back to Athens, destroying their supplies, stealing their war chest, and killing their elite troops should leave him vulnerable. Take this and present it to my scouts. If you find them in the field, be sure to check for new information. They might also have need of your skills.
Where is the Athenian leader?
He is in Megara, hiding behind stone walls and a full garrison of troops. But if you kill his troops, destroy his supplies, and steal his riches, then he'll be open to attack.
What supplies should I destroy?
Anything the Athenians need. Look for crates of supplies and weapons. The port of Nicaea in the valley of King Lelech would be a good place to start. It's where their supplies come into the region.
This chest you want me to steal. Why is it so important?
An army is made of men that need pain. Take away the drachmi, and they lose all the will to die for other men's ambitions. The Athenians keep their treasure well guarded in the fort at the foot of Mount Yerania.
I think I know what must be done.
Remember, every Athenian soldier you eliminate will also help us achieve victory.
And once I've brought the Athenians to their knees for Sparta, I'll get that meeting with Nikolaos. Or you'll be next.
Send those Athenian dogs to Hades, Misthios. Do this, and the wolf will personally see to it that you are rewarded.
If I want to get close to the wolf, I'll have to help Stentor defeat the Athenians. I shouldn't waste any time.
Welcome. I'll see you later.
Alright, we'll stop spending.
Could be one of Stentor's scouts.
I'll gut
Looks
every
like
last
he's run
Athenian
into some
responsible
problems.
for this. Fucking cowards! What's their deal?
What happened here?
What business is it of yours, Misthios? Do you know anything about this?
I'm a professional. And a friend.
But what's that supposed to mean?
If it had been me, I'd have been smart enough to try and hide the evidence.
Fair point. Whoever did this was brazen and foolish, leaving it to be so easily discovered.
Or they wanted to send a message.
Stentor sent me. I'm here to help wherever I can.
Stentor sent you?
Sparta doesn't fully control Megaris yet. It's easier for me to move freely in certain areas of Megaris than a Spartan.
The Athenians have proven more resilient here than expected. But they will
Before
not stand.
Sparta, yes. I've heard the speeches. But until that glorious day comes, we should find out what happened here.
Do you have any ideas?
Not yet, but I will.
I should get a closer look to figure out what happened here. These were professional soldiers. Slaughtered to a man. I don't think bandits could have done this. The supplies are missing. They can't have gone far, though. They didn't use the carts. Looks like they went this way, into the forest. Don't think I'll find anything else. I should report back.
So was it the Athenians?
I found some fragments of a green crystal.
Bandits then. The mountains here are riddled with caves, and the war has made them brazen.
If it was Athenians, they would have taken the carts as well as the supplies. And bandits, they wouldn't have stood a chance against trained Spartans.
What are you saying?
I'm not sure. Whoever did this went into the forest. So I'll start by looking there. There they are. There's food being cooked near here. Yeah.
No! No! Turns out, team was stupid. Was stupid as hell. The other team couldn't spray with fucking. Couldn't
Is this a
aim.
private gathering? Or can anyone join?
What? What are you? Please, please just leave. You don't look like murderers. Was that the Spartans' mistake?
What? Wait, no! Please, you don't understand.
What's to understand? It all seems perfectly clear.
Please, let me plead our case.
You'd better tell me why I shouldn't just kill you and return the goods.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
You're the sorriest band of thieves I've ever seen.
By the gods, no! We're citizens of Megara. Please, show mercy. This war has already cost us dearly.
Like the mercy you showed those Spartan soldiers?
We just took some food. Irkanos told us to take it, said he'd make it easy for us.
Irkanos?
Yes, the mercenary. He said he'd provide food. Told us the Athenians would never let their people go hungry.
Explain yourselves. It's not wise to anger the Spartans.
Please, we're not thieves. This is our food, our crops. They took it, left us with nothing. Our children are starving.
Ah, so you repay theft with murder. A fine lesson for your children.
Murder! No! Please, We never harmed anyone.
Misthios told us where to find the food. Everyone was already dead.
Enough! I didn't come here for a debate. It's too late for talk now. I came to find who's behind this crime against Sparta. Stand aside. You don't need to die today. I'm returning the supplies to the Spartans.
Then you will do so over our dead bodies.
Don't be stupid. Take some of the food, enough to get by. I'll say I killed you and claimed what was left. They will be satisfied.
But the food! What of our families?
Your families will not benefit from your death. Accept my offer and don't steal again. It won't be me who comes for you next time.
Yes, Misthios. Thank you. Hurry! Take what you can carry and go. Quick!
Thank the gods they didn't try to fight. I wasn't in the mood to kill starving civilians today. The capital, Megara. If the leader's anywhere, he'll be here.
Respotted the target! You're dead, Peter! You can't. Somebody get water!
Now the Athenian leader is dead. I should have helped stand.
Get it down!
What's that about him? Excuse me.
You there. You have a kind soul. Help an old man buy his next meal.
Your soul also seems kind.
I am grateful and humbled, stranger. Tell me, what do they call you?
I'm Cassandra. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many things, Persian, but I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus and Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious mound, Taigetos.
So, tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great bulb stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
I've seen Kephallonia, from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and the mountains covered in green. But its people suffer because of the war.
Just how it was described to me. The gods simultaneously bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale, then I'll tell you more of my past.
There are many statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above, matching our gaze.
The Acrocorinth... Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
You did say Mount Taygetos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor, jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphaleos and the undulating fields, stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
This papyrus is so old. Could this be writing by Themistocles? So this is what war looks like. Not what the stories make it out to be.
Obviously.
Did you find the ones responsible?
I found your supplies, with a bunch of hungry Megarians.
And?
You stole that food from them. They were starving.
The supplies were essential for the war and ridding Megara of the Athenians.
Hungry Megarians are the least of your worries. But there's something else. Have you heard of a mercenary called Irkanos?
Irkanos? Yes, he's working for the Athenians, so the rumors go.
This is all his doing.
These mercenaries are persistent, I'll give them that. You've done well here, but if you really want to help Sparta, I have a task for you.
What did you have in mind?
Hunt him down. Show him that no mercenary dog will interfere with Sparta's plans.
Since you have such a high opinion of mercenaries, why even send me?
I'm sorry. It's just this man, Irkanos, is like a thorn in our foot. He's a menace to all Spartans here. Please, will you help us?
I'll do it. If he's this much trouble, I take it there's a sizable reward.
Of course. Just think of how much he'll have on him with all the drachmi Athens has given him to thwart our plans.
Suppose you're right. Any idea where to start looking?
He could be anywhere. Most likely, he's nestled up close to the Athenians. We've sent out a couple of patrols, but they never returned. And we can't spare any more men at this time.
Sometimes you're better sending a woman anyway.
What the hell an Athenian helmet? Care to look like a book or something? Thursday. So the red one that's coming has a black hilt? Okay. It lets you know it's supposed to belong to the dark side.
Hmm?
It tells you it's supposed to belong to the dark side. Yeah.
I won't ask any questions. This must be Irkanos' camp. This has been quite profitable. Maybe I should hunt more mercenaries.
Slave would make short work of you.
I'm just...
What do I do?
Get it down!
You should get out of here!
Everyone wants to bring me in now.
Megaris, the city of pigs.
Damn. She said Megaris, a city of pigs. Ain't that something?
They'll be on high alert
Alright.
here.
Now you die!
Knock, knock, motherfucker. Just gotta go to the blacksmith, upgrade my shit. Oh, there's a blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith? Am I blind or something? There, okay.
Good day. Done. Goodbye then.
The mercenary Hyrkanos is dead.
Sparta thanks you, Mystios.
What about my reward?
We never entered into a contract. This is something you did yourself. But be assured, Sparta is grateful.
Great.
Ella.
What? Every time it's been Okay, now that's funny. I died by something stupid. Well, I guess if you're going to hit on my character as a chick, I guess. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. execution. Oh. Assassin's Creed. You what? Why? Oh yeah, I'm still interested in the game. Yep. Jeez. Oh, what the? Really?
She's the one!
What is that?
Get it down! What should I do? Malaka, help me! I see her there.
Damn, this part of the soldier's cavalry.
Malaka, help me!
Yeah, please not again. Where are these Spartan warriors?
Don't come back until you have the tablet.
Yes, Polymath.
Lost something?
Not lost. Stolen.
Stentor sent me. Said you've been having trouble with spies.
I take an Athenian spy over a Spartan traitor. Either way, he must be found. He took a tablet with vital intelligence.
Where's your spy? Is he still in the camp?
Wouldn't need you if I knew. I doubt he's still here. Can't have gone far, though. He was injured when he took out the guard.
Whoever he is, I will make him pay for betraying Sparta.
Misthios, if this man is a Spartan, take your time killing him.
I'll get the tablet for you, and deal with the one responsible. Did you see which direction he went?
The men said he went towards the hill. Easier to avoid pursuit in that terrain.
Anything you can tell me that might help?
The area is hotly contested, but Sparta is winning. We're pushing the Athenians back. But due to the war, the forests and mountains have become a hive of bandits and mercenaries.
I mean about where your spy might have gone.
He's injured, and there's a spring up there in the forest. If it was me, I would have headed there.
I'll be back soon with your tablet.
The mountains and forests of Megaris are dangerous, and he surely didn't work alone.
I'm more than capable of handling your spy. Here.
Alright, let's go find this shit bag. Okay, so... what is it telling me? Must be in the central... okay, so he's probably just up here. Someone's fort. Somewhere south of the fort. I was like, ooh, someone. Alright, well, if I head over in this direction, probably be a good estimate where he is. Oh, let's just dig this horse real quick.
That's the thief.
The bastard stabbed me while I was getting out.
What's this? A note. So the tablet was meant for Irkanos, not the Athenians.
Another bounty hunter. What's talking? Oh, you. This one was a bounty hunter, man. Let's go fuck him up. Maybe we wouldn't. Oh, there he is. If the game wants to spawn him. he's dead.
Make sure every Spartan is accounted for! By Apollo! Was everyone asleep? Come on! Find the bastard! Did you find the coward who did this?
I found him, and he paid in blood for his deeds.
As long as he paid. Did you get the tablet?
Alrighty. Well, I guess now that I've already fucked over everybody here, might as well go ahead and finish. Ooh, what's this? Fuck it. Let's do this.
Time for a ride.
Check my phone. Apparently some wolf came after me. Oh man. What's going on?
I hear good things from my commanders, mercenary. What news do you have?
The Athenian commander is dead. Megaris is ready to fall.
Good. The wolf has ordered the attack. I'm glad you're here to join us in our march to glory.
It's about time we took the fight to the Athenians.
Yes, it's time they felt the wrath of Sparta. Come, Kleos awaits!
It's what I was born to do.
We will win the day for Sparta and the wolf. Come, we must reach the forward camp.
I am ready.
Follow me. We must prepare for the battle ahead.
So, tell me about the wolf.
He is a great man. He will lead Sparta to victory against the...
No. What is he like as a man? As a father?
He is to be admired. Strong, caring in his way, but sometimes I...
Yes?
Nothing. Just... he gets this faraway look in his eyes. And I sense a sadness there. He is Sparta's general. But he is also made of flesh and...
This won't be like any other battle I've been a part of.
Are you ready to crush the Athenians?
I'm ready for war.
Who doesn't get pissed when people steal their kills? Mm-hmm. the captain. Sleep with my knee.
The wolf requests the presence of the mercenary.
We shall be up to him in a moment.
With respect, he wishes to see the mercenary alone.
What?
I said the commander
I
wishes...
heard what you said. I just don't understand why.
Those were his orders, sir.
Very well. It appears I have other matters to attend to.
The wolf awaits you. You fought well today, for a mercenary. Don't keep the wolf waiting.
This is it. What do I even say?
God damn it. There better not be a... You son of a bitch.
You can't run. To the dead!
Shit. Oh, this is about to be fun. Just pissed off everybody doing it. Yeah, I actually attacked assassinated one of them and I pissed everybody off. No, that's not gonna stop these guys. You're fucking terrible, dude. And this all started because of one fucking bomb. shit feels like fucking Sparta, but just keep on fucking going. Yeah, just keep coming now. Oh, I forgot anything else to do. No, I just like fucking went on a mass murdering spree. I don't need more fucking bounty hunters. Yet you're coming anyways. You're level 72. Yeah, we're not facing you. Nope.
Somebody help me!
What the fuck?
Someone help me! Help me smother the flames!
Oop, yep, time to get out of there. Yeah, I knew she was gonna kill me. I don't even know why I bothered with her. She's like fucking 4 levels above me. Excuse me. I still got the 4th fucker. Just walk. You're still coming. Death arrows. I'm out. Fuck. Accessories are all things I can sell.
Somebody help me! Kalagas! Somebody help me! Help me smother the flames! Somebody help me!
Oh, right. Whoops, wrong fucking... Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Thanks, sir.
Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, are you... Excuse me.
Murderer! She has killed him!
Okay.
So you are the champion who won us today. Tell me your name, hero, so that I may greet you as a true warrior.
Here, Pater. It's been a long time.
Impossible. I saw you fall.
I didn't fall. You fucking threw me to my death.
I did what was required of me as a Spartan. I've made my peace with that. You need to as well.
You were my father. You were supposed to protect me.
You were reckless. You forced my hand.
I was protecting my brother because you wouldn't.
The Oracle decreed that Alexios had to die. Her word is absolute. You know that.
You can't cower behind your sense of duty anymore.
I can't change the past. I will live and die a Spartan.
There's a large reward for the mercenary that can collect the wolf's head.
Okay. Sounds fair enough.
Is that why you're here?
You've avoided the past long enough. Now you will answer to me! Though you deserve death, there is no honor in vengeance.
Who?
You must face the ghosts of your past, Pater. And that is a fate worse than death.
I have failed in my duty. I failed to protect you. To protect both of you. I loved you.
Give me one moment, I'll watch it cutscene.
As if you were truly my own. But you were never mine.
What do you mean?
That is a question you should ask your mother.
Wait.
Find your mother.
Find her?
Wherever Merini is, she knows far more than I do.
Where will you go?
To find my honor. Beware the snakes in the grass, Cassandra.
I need to get out of here. I should head back to Varnavas.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I'd get a sword. Alright. Are you kidding me? Another one. What level are you? 68. Alright, I'm fucking you up. I breathe on the water with this sword? No. Fuck it. Oh, I just have it equipped so I can just... Alright, okay, shit.
I'm taking that bounty!
Motherfucker. Yo. How many bounty hunters are still gonna come after me? Oh shit, what level are you? Son of a bitch. 68 too? Okay, if you got a shield, I'm taking it. Oh, okay, you don't. God damn it! I got another one on me. Yes, I don't know. Really? Waste my movement for that. Swear this is one more fucking gun. Give me a shield real quick. It's hot? Really? I didn't know. It's fire. Okay, let's look at this real quick. If I can pull it up. I don't know, man. Oh man, I don't know about that one. Alright, where's a fucking... Okay. Need to sell some shit.
Should try to stay out of sight.
Lollies. Lollies and Molly. That's still not right. Only got one thing.
have only the finest goods. See you later. Get it? Until next time.
Until next time. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna nick your horse.
Come on.
What's your hurry?
I'll tell you something, this first section of the stream that I'm doing has been a fucking slaughterhouse. Yeah, I fucking talking about it. Oh shit. You're making me want to play Anthem and grind for some legendaries. No, my brother.
All I'm trying to get is a few masterwords.
So, did you kill your father?
Step, father.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me.
Yeah.
He was my father.
Makes
Even
sense.
if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Fair point. Are you in free play? Yeah, that's the best way to get started.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Varnavas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mother.
I'll do that later today. I'll
She's
play some
alive,
Anthem later
Varnavas.
today.
At least, Nikolaos thought so.
Some good news, praise Ira. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Phokis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money and an explanation.
Aye, Cassandra. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there.
Yeah.
If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
Okay. Hold on.
The Oracle's predictions destroyed my family.
The Pythia has the wisdom of Apollo himself. Now, I'll admit, if people choose to ignore her, they might court disaster.
If we'd ignored the Pythia, my brother would still be alive, and our mother would be safe at home.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
I know where to meet him. I know where to kill him. I'm gonna run through all those motherfuckers. Elfinor, I'll just call him Elf.
Make extra preparations.
Yeah, fuck Tar. One of the cunts.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes.
Elpinor has a lot of explaining.
Here we got Methodist.
Ready for docking!
We're talking about the guy that you met, that you like meet at the beginning, that's in the cult.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. Let's go here first. Who are you? Speak with the Oracle. Kill that bitch. Don't worry, dude. That's like my luck too.
No, I need epics.
Oh, you need them?
Yeah, when I play Stronghold, I'd like my clusters like 20. I'm trying to do that.
Oh yeah, I do 25 strongholds, 25. Yeah.
When I do it, I get like prayers and calm and all.
Yeah, free play is really fun. Hmm.
On Call of Duty Rainbow Six.
It's better news than the one in Sparta.
Cassandra, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim.
He just saw the Oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the Oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I would appreciate your showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Theori, or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
Alright.
Delphi is nothing, like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
my own questions for the Bithia. But this Dine, I'll be an old woman by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass!
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Barnabas.
Is she not every bit as great as I said?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you! From the visions! The child on the mountain!
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. I saw you feign ignorance in Kausos. You let an unknown sickness govern your decision. Innocents died thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers! Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Barnabas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain, I'm telling you. She knew who I was, what I'd done. She tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. The guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
Gosh, trying to do something.
I'll find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
Cassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
And there's another bounty hunter. How far away? 77 meters. Oh, and there's another. And there's a third. Nope, just another.
Cassandra, get over here, you spineless jellyfish, you.
Okay, don't talk to me about that, you fucking slut. Let's return to this fuck real quick. Did I not hit the check mark or something? Hey, did I follow me everywhere I go? Did I follow me everywhere I go? Come here. I'm waiting on you. Come on, let's go. Here. I'm here. You gotta come back up here, Jamora. You're stupid.
Put it out! Put it out!
Paying my fucking ass.
Ah, Misthios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount is promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Cassandra. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
I won't be your puppet anymore!
So disappointing.
What is it?
Pinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house. A letter to Elpino. Phoebe, you led him right to me. Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now. This is a ship manifest. Elpinor's selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compared to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock and every shadow until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Off we go now.
Watch where you're going!
I've never seen so many olive trees.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I will finally get some answers.
What can I get for you? Thanks for looking.
A lot of protection for the Pythia. So much for using finesse.
Oh. Dead now, bitch.
No! Guards! I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you, I promise.
All right. But ask your questions quickly. The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
What is this cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Taygetos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time. Makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure. But if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
Any idea where I can find him?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
May the light of Apollo guide you to your family.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Well? What did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the cave Ogea. Simple enough to find. But a cultist's mask and cloak? How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpinor. Malaka's liar.
Okay. volume. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so that's the right area. You can do it.
There he is, hiding in plain sight. I need to stay hidden.
Why am I not surprised?
Elpinor! You coward!
Failure this. What? That's it.
Come on.
I'm gonna kill you for just getting away. I keep killing bounty hunters all day.
swore maybe snakes in the grass, but I wasn't expecting this. Death is coming for you, Pinor.
I'm burning! Help me! Made a huge mistake! Is this the best you've done?
Time to say goodbye, scum!
Oh, really? That's your child. Well, I found that hard to believe. What are you up to now, dude?
That Malaka's stench.
What a shame. We would have made you rich before we killed you. Don't take it personally, Stiers. Your mother's the one.
God, help me!
Don't fight it. The cult always gets what it wants. We already have demons. We'll find your mother and you'll be dead.
No!
Killing me is a mistake.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they? The small shard I found on El Pinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy.
Oh man, so I'm in this one.